All right, hello, all you night readers. I hope you're all doing well. It's good to see you, Vic. Good to see you, Ms. Sweets. Let's see what our theme for the next 24 hours is. All right, hang on. Let's get there. Let's get to see what you can see. There you go. Now you guys can see. All right, so let's see. Our theme for the next 24 hours is long journeys. Long journeys. It sounds like a good time, right? It sounds like a lot of fun. Long journeys. Yeah. So try to plan one of those, right? Try to plan something like that. Yep. Show 111. Yeah. Yeah, Vic. It's been 111 shows. I did not count the one that I missed the other night. So, yeah. And I didn't count that whole week that I was not here back in March when I first started. So, general love message from me on what is coming with the Taurus. All right. All right, let's see. Hey, Kim Ashton, how are you? All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. All right. So, what's going on with you and the Taurus? I think you're looking at things as a burden right now. I think you think things are a burden, but they're really not. Yeah, and I think that's kind of how you're looking at it. You see this burden, right? You see you carrying the baggage. You see the long journey and the heavy baggage. But the hangman right before it is saying, no, you're not looking at it right. It's not, you really don't have that burden. You have somebody who's very laid back, right? Very comfortable, very secure, very strong. And they're just kind of laid back and relaxed, right? They want to learn things. They want to find out more about you. They want to know more about you. So I really think that's what is going on with you right now. I do see where your, friends and family are very supportive of everything that's going on. And I think that's kind of where things are right now for you and him. So, yeah, that's what I get. That's what I get for you, Vic. I know, it wasn't a whole lot. It just didn't come up as a whole lot for me for some strange reason. All right. Hello, Pinky. How are you? All right, Kim Ashton wants to know, I feel like everyone is being so supportive. Hi, Yvonne. Hey, Pam Lawrence. How are you? I feel like everyone's being so supportive of my relationship and decisions except my dad. Oof. So my question is, will he change his mind or keep judging me? Yeah. Yeah, it's my wife's birthday. We had a little party at the hospital. It was nice. As nice as it could be, let's put it that way. Let's put it that way. It was as nice as it could be. There's my temperance card. I should have known that one would come up, right? Where's justice when I need it? All right, so I see the Emperor, and, it's very clear that is your father. That is a fatherly figure. That is someone of authority in your life. They are looking for stability and structure for you. I think so. I think his whole problem is, he doesn't think that things are being worked on hard enough. He doesn't think that you're working on. He doesn't know what's going on behind the scenes, obviously, with your boyfriend, and I think that's the big problem. I think he is feeling like he needs to see what kind of hard work is being put into this relationship. Once he sees that, I think it'll help. I think that will help. I think patience is going to be the key to this whole thing. It's going to take a lot of patience. It's going to take some restraint from you not to say anything that you may regret later, because I don't think you want to do that. I mean, I think you and your family have a very good relationship, but I do see where your dad is a bit being a bit overbearing. He's kind of being he's upset. He's really upset because I think he thinks that he doesn't want you to get pregnant before you're married. I really think so, and I think that's a decision you're going to have to make. So, if you make the decision to wait until after, then he'll be happy. If you make this decision not to wait until after, then he'll be upset, right? I kind of think that's what it is. I really think that's got a lot to do with it. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, Kim, and you will. I think things will get better. I really do. I don't think he's mad. I don't think he's. I don't think he doesn't like the person you're with. I just think that. I think that's a big deal with him. I think the whole marriage before babies thing is a big deal. I think it's an old-fashioned style thing, and I think that's kind of the way he is. It's just the way he is. So, hello, Yvonne. How are you? It's great to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Happy 4th of July for all of you here in the United States. For anyone in England, sorry we won. But Yvonne and Lisa, I know you guys are in Ireland, so it didn't matter. All right. So, general reading, and look at that. I think something that you've had going on again is going to stop. And I think we had this conversation yesterday. It almost seems like exactly the same idea as yesterday. I almost can remember you having this same card, Death or Death and Rebirth, whichever deck I was using. But yeah, I think something is going to stop. Something new is going to come out of it, right? And I think that's going to be a stronger relationship. I think that's going to be a much stronger relationship with you and your significant other, and even your kids. I think all of you are going to have this even closer bond than you already do, which I think the bond is already close. I see where, there are times or ideas that somebody may want to leave. Someone may be moving out. Let's put it that way. Someone may be moving out or want to move out. I can't say obvious. I say obviously all the time, and it's never obvious to everyone. It shouldn't be. I think I would say that would be more like your older daughter, not you or your, like I said, your significant other. I think that's who it would be. If someone is trying to, if that's the idea, right? The Six of Pentacles is showing me that you are helping, right? You're helping everyone. You're helping the people in your family. You're helping the people in your In that are friends of yours, you're helping everyone you can. You help people when you can, every chance you get, right? So, yeah, I think so. I really do think so. And the King of Swords is showing me that, things are a bit serious. But the person you're with right now is very smart, very strong. They do things deliberately, that when they're going to do something, they do it to make sure that you get to it. So I really see that. So yeah, I think your family is going to get stronger. Like I said, I think probably your older daughter, I would imagine. I know the younger one is only 16. She's not moving out yet, probably. Most likely, right? But I think the older one may be moving. And I think you're going to help. I think you're helping everyone. So I think it's a good reading. I think it was really good. I just, I see lots of good stuff. Yep. I see a lot of good stuff in there. What else? All right. Pam Lawrence says, this guy in my life told me he's in love with me. Yeah? He told you that, huh? Did he mean it? I guess that's why you're asking, right? I guess that's kind of what you're asking. He keeps saying he has to get his life together, though. All right, so let's see what we can find out about this guy. Right, Pam? Is he really in love with you, or is he just saying it and not really mean it? Or is he confused? Who knows, Some people can be confused. I don't know how deep the relationship is yet. All right, now I kind of do. I kind of know. Again, there's Temperance, right? Temperance, one of my 2 cards that comes up every single night. So I don't think your communication is great. See, I think this reading could be really happy, because you see, if you look at these, you look at all the sunlight, right? You look at all that sunlight, and that is happiness, right? Sun is happy, and you didn't get the sun card, but all that bright yellow, you can see it's all bright, right? All yellow, all the sun, almost the sun in every single picture. But you have problems communicating. You can't get that message across to him, or he can't get his message to you, maybe, is the problem. You're trying. You guys are trying to connect. You're trying, and it's like, we just can't do it. It's just not going to work. But I do see where it's extremely emotional for you. And I see where it's a happy emotional, where you feel happy that he told you this. Again, I see patience. I see where you have to have that patience. That's the whole idea of Temperance. You want peace of mind, so you have to have patience. Now, here's my problem. I don't think he's lying to you. I just think there is something that he's probably not telling you exactly. Now, he has told you that he wants to he needs to get his life back together. And I think that's very clear that he has to go away to do that. He has to go somewhere, see someone to actually get that, to have that happen, right? To get his life back together. He has to go and see somebody, and that's gonna be an issue for him. That's gonna be a problem. That's going to be, it may be some type of a temptation to him. So keep that in mind. If he gives you the opportunity to go with him, take it. because then the temptation is much, much less or not there at all, right? So keep that in mind. Keep it in mind because out of all the cards, I really see that general sunshine and happiness. All right? So that's what I see. Thanks, Pam, for your question. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. All right, Lisa. Let's see what we get for you. See if it's kind of what I got for your sister. Your sister had a good reading. Let me look down here at the bottom. Pam says, yeah, he said, since we met, things in his life are going well. His business is going very well. Okay. He said he can love me, but I can't love him. That's a little weird, and that's where the devil card comes in, I think. I really think there's something going on with that. Oh, Yvonne, your oldest daughter is planning to move out. There you go. Well, there. That was it. That was my... that was the answer. I did. That was exactly right. Awesome. Yeah. Kim Ashton said he just seems to make up his own mind and doesn't expect me to do better. That's the sense I get. And he wasn't even married before he and your mom had you. Well, hey. It doesn't mean he's still not old-fashioned, right? I don't know. I don't know, Kim. I think, yeah, I still think that has something to do with it. I think that has something to do with it. I could be completely wrong, right? I could be absolutely wrong. Yeah, I'm glad at least you can move forward. And that's good. That is a good thing. Somebody just donated. If you let me know who it was, I will gladly do your reading. Yeah, let me know who it was that donated. I saw the donation, but it does not tell me who it was. In the meantime, I'll do Lisa's reading really and see what she says. So whoever it was that donated, thank you so much. I do appreciate that. That is greatly appreciated. And yeah, I want to get to your reading right away. So please let me know. All right. So Lisa, yours is kind of like, not really. Nah, not really like your sister's. So I see that you just have that whole feeling of hope, right? You have that hope and wisdom, and you want to heal people. You want to heal things. You want things to go really well. And I think that's great. I mean, that's a great thing, right? I just think you have to have the right outlook. You have to have the right outlook because right now you feel a little heartbroken over something. Something isn't really the way you thought it was. Maybe it's not heartbroken, but maybe it's just disappointment. Maybe you're just feeling disappointed in something. And that could be almost anything, right? But whatever's causing the disappointment is also causing you to be a bit defiant with people. And, that could be with your family, or it could be with friends, right? If the person who has disappointed you is family, well, then you're defiant with family. If it's the person who disappointed you is a friend, then you're defiant with friends. I have a funny feeling, and it's a very funny feeling. So I just thought you might want to know that. I have a funny feeling. I think you have really good new ideas. Oh, my funny feeling is, I have a funny feeling this might be your sister, your other sister, sister number 3, right? And I think you're being very resilient to her and very, very much defiant towards her. I guess, yeah, I can't just say, oh, I have a funny feeling and then leave it at that, can I? I just think you have a lot of good ideas, though. I think you have a lot of potential and some new inspiration coming. I think I think the ideas are going to be helpful in all the situations that are going on and things that are happening. And that's what I see. That's kind of what I see for you, Lisa. Lisa and Yvonne, what is sister number 3's first name? Just first name. If you're willing to tell. If you're not willing to tell, don't tell. It's okay. If you don't want to tell, don't tell. I don't mind. I'm not going to be upset if I don't know. I was just curious. TJ Byrne, how are you? Welcome. It's good to see you. Thanks for being here tonight. Thanks, man. Could you get a reading? Yeah, absolutely. You can get a reading. I still don't know who it was that donated, so let me see if I can find out really quick. See if I can get an idea who this was. Oh, Ms. Waite. Oh, Ms. Waite, thank you so much. Did you have a question? Did you have a question that I completely looked over? Yes, you did. All right. I have to do hers first, TJ, and then I will definitely get to yours next. All right. But she donated, so donations do take priority always. You want to know how your grandmother feels towards you. I know I should pick up the phone, but every time I pick up the phone, I regret calling. Please help. This is a tough one for me, right? This is a really tough one for me since it's only been a little over 3 months that I lost my grandmother. Yeah, so I of course I'll do the reading for you. There's no way I won't, but it's just, that's a tough question, right? Again, if you really take a good look here, why did my light get dim? Hold on a second. Why did it get really dim? I don't know. It's weird. Alright, well, maybe, oh gosh, maybe that's better. Alright, so, anyhow. So if you look, the whole reading, you've got sunshine in every single card, half of it here, but these kind of like on stage, so you got half of it here. But I think the sun, basically the sun is telling you, yes, you should call. You should call. The sun, when there's a question that could be yes or no as an answer, it's a definitive yes. Absolutely. So yes, I think you should call her. Okay, so now here's where it comes in. You have a bit of an issue. Something has happened between the two of you, and there isn't that harmony anymore. There isn't that peace between the two of you, and other people know it. Other people understand it, and you're just trying to get through it, right? You're just trying to get through it by juggling. You've even, lost one of your rings here because the juggling isn't going so well. The Ace of Swords is telling me, though, you'll be happy with a very fresh start for her. I should say. I think you'll be happy with starting over, right? The Ace of Swords is telling you to stop, right? She's saying stop and start over. Stop what's happening. Almost like death and rebirth, right? Stop and go and move forward into something different. The Page of Pentacles is just telling you that you're going to need to learn how to communicate, because again, that communication is not strong. That communication is missing. It's not really there. But you do want, you do want that. You do want things to happen positively. You want things to be positive, right? And I think I really do think that, that's the case. Honestly, like I said, the Sun card is a definite yes answer to a question. And kind of your question is, should you pick up the phone and call her, right? So, yeah, I think you should. I think you should. I think you should find a way to clear the air and, like I said, have that fresh start, because you want the balance, you want the harmony in your life again, and it's kind of missing without her. And you would be very sad if you didn't talk to her and something happened, right? I can't say that was a situation with me, because that wasn't. But I definitely would know that if I had not spoken to my grandmother for a length of time, I would have been even more devastated if when something happened to her. I actually talked to her 4 hours before she passed away. So yeah, that's a tough one. It's a tough one, I'll tell you that. All right. So TJ, yes, you can have a reading now. As you can tell, I do take readings kind of in random order. I try to do as many as I can get to in an hour, but donations do take priority. They do take priority. If people pay for them, then they get first crack at the questions. Theirs gets moved right to the top of the list. So if you donate, please tell me right away. And then I will do your question. Yeah, you also got the Ace of Wands at the very end of your reading. I see some other stuff though, different, much different than the way the Ace of Wands went last time. I think somebody is doing something behind your back right now. I don't think things are really great. I don't think they're, I just think you're trying to get away from something because somebody is making somebody is being deceiving. Let's put it that way. Somebody is being deceiving, and they're doing a really good job of it, so much that you don't really see it like you should. I think you need to really look into that, find out who that is, because somebody, like I said, someone is definitely not being completely honest with you. They've got that crow in their ear talking to them and stuff, and the magician tells me that they're really good at it. They're really, really good at it. The Page of Wands shows me that you are motivated to make things better. You want to, you have the energy, you have all that extra energy, and you're very excited about life in general. So this is probably, something that you don't see because you're not really looking for it. You would never expect it because you're always excited about life. You're always happy about life, but this is going to be a burden for you. It's going to be, it's going to be something where, you're carrying a lot of baggage. You will have to, carry a lot of baggage that goes along with that. And, if you don't come up with some type of inspiration, some type of an idea that to remedy this situation, then it's just going to constantly continue until something kind of goes bad. Not terribly bad. I don't think it's all terrible. I don't see anything really, really terrible here. But, nobody wants anybody to be a bit deceiving to them. Nobody wants that. That's for sure. So, thanks, TJ. I appreciate you being here. If this is your first time, please follow my page, The Night Reader Tarot, over on Facebook, and give me a thumbs up or so. I would appreciate that. That would be a great thing. Let me know that you enjoyed your reading and that you are happy with it. So Stacy Miles, you start a business how? Is starting a business a good idea? All right, there we go. I got it. Is starting a business a good idea? All right, well, let's see. Let's see what we get, right? Let's see. So, Miss Sweets, I saw where you wrote that your grandmother's a Sagittarius, and you are a Scorpio. And I honestly don't know anything about horoscopes or astrological signs when it comes into any of this type of thing. So, I appreciate it, but I don't. It doesn't help me with my reading, unfortunately, that kind of stuff. But I do appreciate you telling me that. Glenda should be the good witch. Oh. Okay. All right, so Stacy, going into business, right? Going into business, I think could be a good idea for you. I think you would be very successful because you're very career focused. You have that mature mind. You are a natural born leader. However, I think you're getting frustrated with the whole idea of it right now. I think frustration is coming in. Your creativity is being kind of put to the test. You know, you have a lot of creativity. You have a lot of ideas, right? You have a lot of feelings towards how others see this business. And I think that's frustrating to you. I think that's very frustrating that, you know, maybe not everybody sees what you see, and they don't all know what you know. But you know that this is going to be a really good business because the magician tells me, again, that you are extremely good. You have natural talent at whatever it is that you're trying to start your, you know, what type of a business you're actually trying to start. So I think everybody should know that you're going to be great at this. You have great ideas. You are career focused. You are, like I said, a natural born leader. I think those were the words I said. But I think that, you're just getting a little frustrated because not everyone is seeing it, and people may be saying things to you that are like, okay, well, maybe you shouldn't do that. Maybe don't do that. I think they just are trying to protect you, although it does get frustrating to you. You know, you can see you've got all these people in your ear, right? And it's frustrating, but I think they're just trying to help you. They think they're trying to help. And, maybe it doesn't help. But I think, starting a business is a good idea. I definitely think it would be. I see a lot of good factors in there. All right. So that's what I see for you, Stacy. Good luck. Good luck with whatever type of business you decide to do and open. Let's see. Charlie Bear, how are you? How are you doing? Yeah, TJ, you're welcome. You are very welcome. Just looking real quick, reading as quick as I can. Good. Charlie Bray, you're heartbroken? Will your relationship get better? Let's find out. Let's see. Thanks for being here. First off, Charlie Bear, I appreciate it. I believe you may be new. I don't remember you being here before, but I would really appreciate it if you would hit like and subscribe. That would be awesome. And all right, let's see. Will your relationship get better? You're feeling heartbroken right now. See if I see anything that looks like that. Heartbroken also. Because sometimes my readings are like they give me a little backstory and then they tell me what's going on. Oh, and there's your heartbroken, right? There is your heartbroken very clearly. It doesn't get any more clear than that. Heartbreak is here also. There's heartbreak in the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups tells me that you are disappointed and brokenhearted. So this is brokenhearted. This is heartbroken. Which would you prefer? I don't know. I don't think I would prefer either. I think the person that you are heartbroken about is just... They're being extremely emotionless. They don't have any emotions towards you. They're not sharing any emotions towards you. They are just being very distant. They're very reserved. How about that? That's a good word for it. They're being very reserved towards you. I think, and I think that you are, I think you're somebody who, has a lot of charisma. You have a lot of passion to give that person. I think you are adventurous, right? You want to go out and do things. You want to have adventures and have a good time. But right now, that's not happening because this person is really kind of shutting you out. I just don't see where you're getting... I don't see where a whole lot of things are getting better, right? Here you are, you're at the bottom of the staircase, right? The bottom of the staircase, kind of just waiting. And you're waiting for some advice to come along. You're waiting to understand exactly why things are happening the way they are. And once that happens, then you can move forward. You can move forward up the staircase, right on up. That's great, but that's not happening. You have to find a way to chip away at the ice around the queen. You have to find a way to chip away at that ice. Because that's really what the problem is. Use your fiery personality. Use that passion that you have to warm up and melt the ice of the Ice Queen. Because you are heartbroken or brokenhearted, and again, your choice, whichever you prefer. But it's one way or another. Disappointed, that's for sure. Alright, that's what I see for you, Charlie Bear. Sorry that things are not so great. Tony Roxy. What's coming towards you in love? Alright, let's see what we got. What is coming towards you in love? Alright, well, this one is flying out. Alright, let's see what we have. Tony Roxy wants to know what is coming towards me in love. Well, there you go. Now we're talking, right? The Two of Cups tells me that you have a mutual attraction with someone. You're very compatible with somebody, or somebody that's going to be coming along. If you're not in a relationship now, you're going to find somebody who's very, very compatible to you. You may already know them. You may be friends with them, and now that partnership is going to turn into a romantic partnership. I think the Ten of Cups shows, you go from the Two of Cups to the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Cups shows that emotional happiness that you actually attain emotional happiness. You have love. This is love again. This is a lot of love in this card because it's kind of like the sun, just with somebody in front of it. But it's like the sun card. A lot of love, a lot of happiness, a lot of emotion, because all the cups are full of water, and water is emotions, right? So, yeah, I really think that's a good thing. I think whatever is going on right now in your life, whatever it is that's, kind of not going on in your life, is going to start up something. Something's going to start out of this, right? It's going to end something and start something new. Something new, move forward. And I think that is that you are, you're looking past obstacles. You're looking past the obstacles that you've had that have caused you not to be able to have the type of relationship that you really want right now. And I think, you are looking for that relationship, but you have to find balance, right? You have to find balance between relationship and work and family and friends and all that stuff. And it's tough to do, but, search for it. You will find a way to get that balance. But you can see, he's looking this way towards the future. This guy's looking this way towards your future. So, yeah, these are all things that are going to happen as things go along. So that's what I see for you, Tony. Thank you. Thank you so much for your question, and thanks for being here again. I am happy you're here. Yeah, Lisa, you're very welcome. Yvonne, you are very welcome. Kim Ashton, is there any way to change your dad's mind? Yeah, Ms. Wheat, before I do, Ms. Wheat said, yeah, I'd be at a great loss if something happened. And that's what you have to keep in the, if you take anything away from it, that's what you have to keep in the back of your mind. That, okay, you guys may butt heads, right? You may butt heads. You may be stubborn. Both of you may be extremely stubborn. But keep this one statement in the back of your head, in the back of your mind, when you make that phone call. And I think it may turn things I think it may turn things around a bit. Okay? Keep that in mind, Ms. Wheats. Thank you. All right, Kim. Is there any way to change his mind? Or just take actions? Actions speaking louder than words, right? All right, let's see. I think, there's a choice. I think you have a choice, right? You've got that choice. You're at a crossroads. You're really at a stalemate would be more like it. Not even a crossword road. You're at a stalemate between you and your dad. And you have to decide what is going to be the right course of action. I think, I don't think that he knows how much you're saving and how stable you've become and how stable things are between you and your boyfriend right now. I don't think he understands that. I think, I think there needs to be more of a perspective change, more of you explaining your view to him, because your view and his view are not the same. He thinks that all the things you're talking about are going to be a huge burden. You know that it's not going to be. And all you have to do is tell him that, because this is what you're doing, and you're looking right at him. You're looking right at his ideas, but you're looking at them differently than he does. You're looking at it upside down, where there isn't a burden really, right? Where things are light, because everything would kind of fall to the other side of the card. But that's not how he sees it. He sees it like, okay, well, you're just carrying. You're going to be bogged down for the rest of your life if things don't get better. But again, he doesn't know about the stability in the relationship. He doesn't know how much that you're trying. The two of you are trying to save money to get things done. He thinks that things aren't really happening. So I think you need to find a way. I think there is a way to change his mind. I think there really is. I just think you need to meditate on it if you do meditation. If not, I just think you need to think about it. Take time by yourself, just by yourself, not with a boyfriend, not with your dad, not with anyone, just by yourself. If you meditate on it. If you don't meditate and you are, and you say prayer, pray about it. An answer will come to you about how to change his mind from this. Because I really do think that you can change his mind. Okay? And if you do both of those things, do both of them. Can't hurt. Cannot hurt. Man, Pinky Lee says she wishes she had a grandmother to call. I understand that. I do too. I do too. Patrice, can I have a reading if possible? Sure. So again, I think you're new, Patrice. Hey, kitty cat, welcome. I did not see you come in. Maybe I did and I greeted you already and I just forgot. There's always that chance too right now. The way things are going lately. But Patrice, if you're new, please follow me. Follow my Facebook page, The Night Reader Tarot, and also give me a thumbs up or better if you can, if you would. I would appreciate that. It really makes me feel good. It makes me happy. It does make me happy. All right. Okay. And then I give you a reading that looks like that. After I ask for all that nice stuff, I give you a reading that looks like this. People getting stabbed and people, swords all around your bed. And this is not good, right? Oh. All right. Patrice, I don't know if there's something specific on your mind. Hi, CM. Welcome. I don't know if there's something really specific on your mind right now. Oh, there you go. Will you get in there? All right. So, yes, there is something very specific on your mind. Will you get into a relationship with Jay? Awesome, Kim Mashton. Thank you. So. I think Jay is keeping you up at night. I think the whole idea of the relationship is making you feel anxious, right? I think it makes it where you have nightmares about it, basically. You just can't sleep. You can't think. You can't, you just keep having dreams about it, and you want to have the relationship, right? You want to have that. You have the friends that are here for you, that support you and stuff, but you just can't get it out of your head. You can't get past your own head. And I think that's kind of what the rest of this is telling me too. It really is, because a lot of darkness, right? Lots of darkness here and here and here. Even here with all of those, with all the swords, the 4, the 10, the 9. Those are, they're heavy. Those are some heavy cards. So yeah, I see nightmares and fear here. I see, a very someone who feels defeated and is trying to find some hope. And that's what you're searching for, right? You feel very defeated and you're trying to find hope. I think the High Priestess is kind of telling you that, you just have to have patience with him. It's going to take some understanding of him and his life and the way he is. And it's just, it's going to take that time. Again, there are dreams involved in this card. The High Priestess has dreams involved with it. You're dreaming about things, and that goes along here with the Nine of Swords where you're having nightmares. So dreams and nightmares are not good. Now the Four of Swords is telling me that you need the rest, because this is killing you. This will kill you if you don't get actual rest. You need to not do this and do this. Get some rest, because if you look, there's medicine there on the table. I don't know, maybe you can't see it because you're on your phone or something. But if you look, it looks like medication right there on the table. So, and it looks like you're getting help, right, from somebody, because they need to help you. But remember, you do have friend and family support, and that's what's going to get you through this. So, are you going to get into a relationship with him? If so, it's not going to... I'm not going to say it's going to be bad. I just think that... it's going to be difficult in the beginning because you're so worried about it. You have to stop all the worry and know that you have support from other people, and then things can get better. Get some rest. Do something for yourself, right? Get your nails done. Get a massage. Cut your hair. Something for yourself to make you feel good, instead of waiting for things to happen. So, Fairy Wren says, Nikki A has a question. Just wondering if my boyfriend and I will move our relationship to the next level romantically in the month of August. That's when we will see each other. Alright, I am not exactly sure what the next level of romantically is, but we will take a look. Definitely. Don't forget, if you guys really want your questions done, donations do get your questions moved to the top of the list. There's not that there's a list, but they do. Questions get answered right away if you donate. Let's put it that way. Donations take priority. But if you do not, then I just pick at random. And if you do not get a reading tonight on a question that you had, come back tomorrow night. I am here every night. I'm here every night at 6 o'clock Eastern time. I'm here every night, 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock Eastern. All right, Nikki, what do we got? So I see the King of Cups. I see somebody who is not very... they don't share their emotions very much. I don't think he really shares his emotions. And I think that's a bit of an issue. Now, I know you're not really looking for an issue. You're hoping that the relationship's going to move to the next level romantically, right? But I think it's give and take, right? You see give and take very clearly. You have to be willing to play both sides, do both things, and he has to be willing to do both things. And that's really, really important. The Tower is telling me that things that you had in the past and the way things were in the past will not be exactly the same moving forward. You do have the Lovers though, which is a great card to have when you're looking for this, because yes, you absolutely are soulmates, and you do have that strong romantic connection. And just that card alone tells me, yeah, things will move forward. When you see each other again in August, things will move forward to a good degree. But I do think right now you're just disappointed with the idea that you have to wait. I think you're really disappointed with that whole idea that you have to wait. And he doesn't, like I said, he doesn't really share his emotions a lot. That causes issues for you. That causes things to not be the same. And again, that makes you a bit frustrated, right? A bit disappointed. But I think when you do see him, I think, sparks and love is in the air. That's for sure. All right. So that's what I see for you, Nicky. Thank you. Thanks for waiting patiently. I'm trying to get people's things. Yeah, Patrice, you're a big worry. Well, I know. I can understand that. I absolutely understand that. Atenia. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Or Atenia? Atenia. I don't know. But I hope the first one was right. Atenia. I think that's it. I would like to know how my ex-Sagittarius is going to react and feel if I send him a message. Do I see any love left in there? I see love. Yeah, so I'm here every night at 6 o'clock. If you did not get your question answered tonight, come back tomorrow night. Start early. Get here at 6. Get here early, and you have a better chance of getting those questions done, right? That's for sure. Hey, you're welcome. You're welcome, Nicky. Very welcome. Glad I can do readings for you. Always. All right. How is he going to react if you send him a message? How's he going to feel? How's he going to react? I think right now he is... I think he's contemplating his future. I really do. I think he's contemplating his own future and not thinking about the past. I don't think he's thinking about the past. I think you are just very emotionally sensitive right now. I think you have that whole delicate thing going on that you just feel like you really are fragile. You feel fragile to yourself. And I think that, and I'm sorry to say, I don't think he's thinking of it that way. I don't think he's going to be, I don't see where he's would expect such a thing to happen. That's for sure. If you send him a message, I don't think he would expect it. But I do see where, like I said, you are very emotionally, you're very sensitive right now about it. I think you have to think about this long and hard, right? You need to really think about it. Use your intuition. Use that gut feeling of yours. To figure out if it's really going to be a good idea, because I'm not always so sure about moving backwards and into the past when it comes to that kind of stuff. I think things are changing, right? I think things have come to a turning point, and I kind of I see him going further and further away from you. So how's he going to react? I don't think he's going to react. I don't think he's going to react really well, or I don't think he's going to react at all. He may not. He just may not even he may completely ignore it because he's really not. He's not in this whole thing. This begins and ends with him contemplating a new future and taking off in a hurry, right? Moving forward in a hurry, because that's the Knight of Swords is an extremely fast moving knight. Usually it has to do with haste and being determined and moving quickly and pursuing new goals. Those are all things that come to mind when I think of the Knight of Swords. And so, yeah, this is kind of you in the middle, but this is him at the end. And I don't think that, like I said, I don't think he's going to, I don't think he'll react well. I just don't think he'll react at all. I think he may just ignore the message because he's moving forward. All right? That's what I get for you. That is what I get for you. All right. Oh, gosh. Where are we here? All right, I got time for one more. Kitty Cat, has the cards arrived from Russia? No, they have not arrived from Russia. From Russia with love. All right, let me go back up here. Let me look and see if I see any names that I did not do readings for. I do appreciate you all being here tonight. Yeah, I can't go back any further than that. So anything that's come before a certain point, I can't get that. Yeah, I think it's going to take a while since there are no flights out. Can I answer TJ? I thought I did answer TJ. I did a reading for TJ, did I not? Oh, TJ Byrne. Oh, yeah. I thought I did this. Did I not do this reading already? Well, here we go. We're going to do it anyhow. Okay. All right. I'm having a funny feeling that Yvonne and Lisa, you know TJ. Just a funny feeling. He asked a second question. Is it not the can I get a relationship reading? Yeah, he needs guidance in a relationship. Okay, then that's it. All right. Let's just see what we got here. Yeah, it's probably going to take a while to get here from Russia. But I'm very excited, and again thank you so much, Kitty Cat, for donating more to me. Okay. I see happiness. I see happiness in a relationship right now. I see where two people are working together really, really well. I think, and I think that's able to continue. I have a lot of great stuff. Again, I like to do this, right? Again, I have a lot of great stuff right here. And then I have that you are extremely anxious. You're having anxiety and panic attacks and stuff like that about it. You're having again, nightmares over the whole thing. This relationship is okay. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I absolutely am seeing that you are extremely worried, right? You can see that. I'm not making it up. I'm not making it up because of who people are. You can clearly see this person is very worried about what is going on. They are anxious. They are losing sleep over it. But I see where things were really happy, and I see where there was a lot of cooperation at one point, and that cooperation is still there. I think you're cooperating with not just your wife, but I think you're cooperating with the whole family right now. I think the whole family is involved, and we kind of know that. The Emperor is telling me, again, there is someone above you, there you go. And when I say that, I mean either like a parent or a grandparent, something like that. Someone in a level above you. Whether they're here or not here, doesn't matter. Whether they're alive or passed on does not matter. I think they are with you. I think they are trying to help you take responsibility for everything that's happening. I think they're trying to keep you protected. I really do. I think they need to make you feel protected. And you've got the Emperor and the Empress back to back, which is a lot of protection. So yeah, I really think, like I said, somebody above you is watching or helping you, parent or grandparent, and they are, they were a fatherly figure to you, right, with the Emperor, or a motherly figure with the Empress. So it could be either, or it could be both, or it could be someone who kind of had both roles. I mean, some people grow up in homes where there's only one parent, and that parent takes on two roles, right? They take on mother and father. So this may be one person that's helping you. They just took on two roles in life. But again, I see both of those cards are extremely important with protection and nurturing, unconditional love. So I really feel like you have support and you have that protection. So I think things can get better. I think you're like I said, I think you're really worried about it. I just think you need to work with everyone around you who is trying to help you, and that'll give you a better outcome. That will make things happy again. I just think that, things are going to have to run their course the way they are. And, I really think you guys need to have a big sit down. All of you, everybody. Yvonne and Lisa and TJ and who knows who else. I don't know how many other ones. I mean, obviously your sister, and other family members that are involved that see what's happening. I really think that's what you're going to need to do. I would really like to know more about the story, so when I do the readings, I can really hone in on some of that information. If one of you wants to send me a message or something later, please feel free. But yeah, that's what I see for you, TJ. I think things can get better, absolutely. I think you're being protected by someone. I think, you have a lot of cooperation, but I think the anxiety is going to kill you. The anxiety will get to you, right? I think these swords are really closing in. I think they're closing in on you, and, you don't want that. So I think you guys need to work this out. You got to work on it. And then it can get better because you got the sun. And the sun is one of my two favorite cards. It's happiness, it's warmth, it's light, it's joy. All the good things in life. All the things you want. So keep that in mind. All right, TJ? Good luck to you. All right, everyone. I am done. I'm out. All right. So, yeah, thank you. I will see you all. I don't need to leave that up there. I will see you guys all tomorrow night, 6 o'clock again. Okay? And I hope that you all had a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here. That's for sure. I appreciate all the support. Have a good night. Bye now.